Hi, Sam. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. I'm excited. I'm excited to chat today.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So to begin with, why don't you let the listeners know who you are and what you do?
So, I'm Samantha. I am a body positive personal trainer. So, that is what I've coined myself. I am a personal trainer. I do online coaching. I have a membership called Bloom Flourish Fitness, BFF for short. And we do at home 15-minute workouts because we're busy women. And not only are we busy women, but I believe that we should enjoy our life and not like live in the gym like I used to do before I found the body positivity world. So I really just love to preach to women that small steps every day is how we get to results. We don't have to kill ourselves to see results, and that it's more than just trying to reach a number on the scale. It's about feeling our best and loving our body, no matter what size, because a lot of women in our community too are new moms and our bodies change and are always changing. So trying to hold on to this one image of maybe how we looked like in high school is not very realistic. So I just really love to preach that in our community.
Yes, I love that. Yes. I think that's one of the hardest thing as women too, because we see all the models and all the things on
Mhm.
TV and everything, and we think we need to look a certain way, but everybody's body is different. And, you know,
Exactly.
yeah. So I love what you are doing. And I love that you created this space for women to feel confident in their bodies and also build community because I feel
Mm.
like accountability definitely helps when you are on the
Yes.
journey to bettering your health and your mind and the whole journey of life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes. And just having a community that you can lean on. So, why was building this community so important to you?
So, like you said, accountability is everything because, especially as women, who I mostly serve, we serve everyone else. And then the first person to be taken off of our to do list is ourselves.
Yes.
And I always say to the group, don't stand yourself up. Like you wouldn't just skip out on a coffee date with a friend or a doctor's appointment, but you're like, oh, I don't have 15 minutes for myself. I'm going to take myself off of my to do list. So, the community I wanted to create was for the accountability. But also, growing up, I moved a lot, so I had a lot of struggles, like, creating friends, especially women. I think we can tend to see each other as competition, and we can gossip a lot, like, connect over gossip and hating our bodies and connecting over, "Oh, I'm not eating that because 'cause I'm trying to be good today." So I really wanted to create a community where women can connect by being themselves and also having a goal together of be bettering ourselves, but we are our only competition. We're not competing against each other.
Yes. Yes, yes. I mean, it's so easy to compare yourself to other women. And yeah, we do it all the time. But
Yeah.
yeah, just having that place where you're accepted for who you are is so
Mhm.
important.
Yes.
Yes. And I know you say 15 minutes a day can change
Mm.
your life. Can you tell us how?
Yeah, I get a lot of feedback sometimes of how can 15 minutes make a difference? And what I say always is consistency over intensity. So 15 minutes is something that you can fit into your schedule. And what I've seen in the past 3 years of having BFF in my own life, this is the most consistent I've been exercising ever. I've worked out 5 to 6 days a week, every week for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's because there's no excuses. We work out from home, so it's not like you got to go to the gym. Gas prices aren't an excuse. The gym membership, even during when everything shut down, we were like, cool, we're working out from home. So women found themselves even more consistent. But when you have to have an hour of working out, you're like, I don't really have an hour, so I'm just going to skip it. So it's the 15 minutes is the sweet spot because there's no excuses. It's even hard to find a half hour sometimes. And it's what we do every day. It's what we do most days that make a difference, not every single day. Missing a workout here and there is fine, but it's easy to get back into it when you know it's just 15 minutes.
Yes, we can all find 15 minutes in a day. And like you said, yeah, then we don't have to take the time out to drive to a gym and
Mhm.
to get in there and prep and all the things that it takes. Plus the weather sometimes, like we have no
Yeah.
excuse. We're at home. Like just hit play, 15 minutes done.
Exactly. And a lot of another thing too is like maybe finding childcare, and the women in BFF find that their kids love to do the workouts with them. And one of the women in the group, the BFF babes, we call ourselves, her daughter was like, what you got for me today, Sam? And she's like ready to do the workout. And I'm like, that's my biggest thing that I love is the kids are now involved and you don't have to find childcare and it's a bonding time together. And as trying to show the younger generation that it's okay for mommy to take time for herself, and working out is something that's fun. And I don't do it because I hate my body. I do it because we're celebrating our body and they get to see their moms doing that. And then they will grow up totally different than they could otherwise.
Yes, that is a beautiful thing to bring to the next generation because,
Mm.
yeah, I heard my mom a lot say, I need to diet, I'm fat.
Yeah.
And those things stick with you as you grow up because you start thinking those things. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even if you tell them, like, you're beautiful, but at the same time, you're saying, I don't like how I look. It's they're watching, they're listening, and they want to
Mhm.
be like you. And I'm not a mom yet, but I have a bunch of nieces, and I see a lot of my friends who have kids, and they want to be just like their parents.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they're going to copy what you do.
Yep.
Yes. So, as busy entrepreneurs, women, moms, most of my listeners are entrepreneurs and
Mhm.
women. How do we even find these 15 minutes a day? I know some people are thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even have that.
Yep. So my number one recommendation is look at your phone usage. Now I have an iPhone now. I went over to the dark side of iPhones and I get a reminder every week of like my phone usage. And so just look at your social media usage. And what I really love with like iPhones is it says like different categories of like you were doing productive things, or it puts different categories. And I guarantee you scroll on your phone at least 15 minutes a day mindlessly. So that's the number one thing I think that eats up our time. But also, there's this quote I always used to hear. It's if you can't find 5 minutes to meditate, you should meditate for an hour. Because basically, that means you have way too much on your plate. So you could practical ways is waking up 15 minutes earlier. That's really not going to make a huge difference rather than waking up 2 hours earlier. Just waking up 15 minutes earlier or finding time during your lunch break to do a little workout right before you eat. Yeah, just finding those little spots in spaces in between your day that and it actually will give you more energy throughout your day, I find. And the women in BFF find that too. Wow, I was really struggling during my lunch break. I got my workout in and now I was able to push through the rest of the workday.
Yes, exactly. Yes, there is 15 minutes somewhere in your day that you're probably
Yep.
not seeing. So, yes, we can all find that. So, I know when people think about working out, like, I know sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. I don't want to do it. It sounds like it's going to hurt and be a lot of work. So, how do we even
Yep.
get started with working out and changing our mindset around how we view working out?
Yeah, the mindset I think is everything because I think that, especially with social media, we have this idea that working out has to be like so intense and you got to do 10 million burpees and you got to, if you're not like sweating to death, you're not doing it right. But I preach two things that I always preach is move your body, period. It doesn't matter what it is, even if it's just a walk. Walking, I think, is one of the best workouts in the world. And then so move your body. I forget where I was going with that. But anyways, oh, the best workout is the one you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it. So it's like, how did you like to move your body as a kid? That's one way you can figure it out. Did you love to dance? Did you love to bike ride, rollerblade, play basketball? Those are workouts. Not everything has to look like an organized circuit-based reps and sets workout. So that's one option. And the other option is to just do 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes, maybe do some jumping jacks, some push-ups, let your body lead the way and say, I'm going to commit to 5 minutes. And then maybe you find that you want to do 10 minutes and then do it again the next day and then the next day, and then start working up to those 15 minutes.
Yes, I hate like leg day, like squats and lunges, but I love to dance, and dancing is a leg workout.
It is. What's funny is recently I was telling the BFFs, I was like day is my least favorite day. Like it is they traditionally say as like women stereotypically love leg day. I do not. My favorite is shoulders and back. I could
Yes.
do that all the time. But eventually, like I do it because you can't skip leg day. That is the truth. But also, you're right. Dancing is a great workout. Walking up a hill, that's an intense leg day workout.
Yes, you gotta find and make it fun. Yes, I'm
Make
like
it
you.
fun.
Yeah, I'm like you. Give me some weights and I'll
Yeah.
lift all day, but give me some squats and lunges. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, they're taxing, but
Yeah.
I do it once a week and I'm good.
Yes. Yes, once a week. See, you're not doing it every day. So that's another
No,
way to get out of that mindset. Hey, this is 15 minutes of your whole week. Like how many hours are in a week?
yeah.
15 minutes. You
Yeah,
could do that.
I do. So we do 15 minutes Monday through Friday, but we every hump day, leg day is leg day for us, like legs and glutes. So we know that we're working the legs and booty every Wednesday, but the rest of the week we do upper body. And then Friday, which would be something like you say you like dancing, we do Flashback Friday every single week. And what it is like, think of old school aerobic style, like Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons-esque. We have really fun music and we move our bodies. Some days it's silly. Some days we do like, fun dances, and those are the most fun workouts that we love. And it's not like burpees, push-ups, squats, but we're moving our body in a fun way. And while most people are skipping Fridays because we have this mentality of I'll just start again on Monday, we in BFF are like living for Fridays.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome. Yes. Most people are like ready for the weekend. So yeah, we can just start again Monday. But
Yep.
I love that. So this has been a really great talk. I think lots of women are going to be able to find their 15 minutes.
Mm.
And if they want to get started with you, which I know some will, how can they connect with you?
So you can find me at Bloom Flourish Fitness on Instagram, on Facebook. Our website is bloomflourishfitness.com. And yeah, you could join. We have a monthly membership or a yearly subscription, which right now I'm running a great deal for that for summer, but it's no commitment. And it's an amazing community. You get a brand new workout every single day that's recorded, so you can just press play. And the community is everything. The women in there are top notch. There's great women who are entrepreneurs. So it's great networking. It's not exactly like the community where we network about our businesses, but you can't help but connect when you're connecting authentically. So
Yes. Yeah. And all the videos are like recorded and come out that morning. So you can do it whenever you want or is
yeah,
that
I post them the night before.
oh awesome.
So, because, who knows if someone's traveling and has to wake up at 2 a.m. to work out, it's posted the day before. And then there's hundreds of workouts to choose from. So if one day you find, my shoulder's bothering me, I don't really want to do shoulder day, you have 500 workouts that you
Oh,
can
awesome.
choose from in the group and choose whatever one you want.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you again for being on, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having me. This was great. Thanks.